Let's sit together for a little bit. Comfortable in an undisturbed environment. We fold our attention inwards. I rest it first on my body's posture. While comfortable, I try to stay straighten up. While comfortable, I try to straighten up. While engaged, I try to relax. I am aware of the aliveness of my body, the warmth, the vibration. The sensation of continuous sensory feedback that my nervous system gives me. Within my body, I find my breath. The expansion and release of the lungs as they exchange air with the environment. The up and down movement of the diaphragm, the back and forth movement of the belly, the little lift of the shoulders at the end of the inhale, their added heaviness at the end of the exhale. As I pay attention to body and breath, I also notice thought. Today's calm. It is seeking for words to explain what I am experiencing to you. But beyond that, there is not much thought today, not in me. If there is a lot of thought, we notice that. It is of absolutely no consequence to our practice. The practice is not about stopping thought. The practice is about loving ourselves. There is no contradiction between the existence of thought and the act of self-love, none whatsoever. aware of my body, aware of my breath, aware of the thoughts. Is there any emotional color to the experience? For me, when I practice meditation, there is always a pleasant background color. It feels like home, very much so. But it was not always this way. Sometimes, in the past, the practice of meditation put me in contact with frustration, insecurity, self-judgment. As it is today, I still feel those emotions, but they are floating on top of a more profound feeling of being at home. However, if in the place that you are now, those surface feelings are all that you can feel, relaxing them, give them no opposition, and instead sit with them. Make them no bigger and no smaller than they actually are. Their size, their true size, is impermanence. They come and go. Feelings come and go. Thoughts come and go. Breaths come and go. Physical sensations come and go. We become the canvas, the background, from where they come and towards they go. We become the sky in which the clouds change shape and pass. Today we are going to be very spacious in our attention and very permissive. But in order for attention to feel free without us developing a sense of confusion in the practice, we're going to use an anchor point. My anchor point is going to be the awareness of the movement of my diaphragm. So for the next few minutes, I am going to let the kite of my attention fly and let itself be carried by the different winds. Winds of thought, winds of feeling, winds of sensations. But I'm going to hold it. I'm going to anchor my attention kite on the awareness of my breath, on the awareness of the movement of my diaphragm. With subtle oscillations, this movement starts to develop a regularity, a calm regularity, a somewhat hypnotic regularity. The breath comes in as the diaphragm expands. The breath slides out as the diaphragm relaxes. It feels a little bit like the waves arriving to the beach, climbing through the sand, foaming at the end and receding down towards the ocean. I am calm, I am steady, I am patient, I am content with the very simplicity of the moment. Anchored as I am on the movement of my breathing, it is impossible to deny my participation in the mystery of life. If the sensations, the emotions, and the thoughts are pleasant, it is clear that I am participating of life. If the sensations, the thoughts, and the feelings are unpleasant, it is equally clear that I am participating of the mystery of life. Pleasant or unpleasant, the universe is exchanging information with me. Those are the only good news that I need at a fundamental level. The universe is engaging, speaking with me. breath comes in, breath goes out. I find a home in this very simple, very monotonous alternation of inhale and exhale. I find the necessary steadiness so that I can fully appreciate that everything is changing continuously, including myself. Everything is changing continuously. Including myself. Breath comes in. Breath slides out. Breath comes in. Breath slides out. As I breathe in and out, two realizations become very clear for me. The first one is that the breather is not Igor. Igor is a hairdo, Igor is a shape, Igor is clothing, a makeup. Igor is the frame of the window through which the breath rushes in and slides out. But Igor is not a breather. I feel in the breather. I recognize its nature. It's so familiar. Its home is father, is mother, is past, is future. Is software and hardware. It's stardust. And two, I feel so grateful. very core of the act of breathing, I feel gratitude. And if I lean on to that gratitude, I feel love, so much love. The breath comes in, the breath goes out. I feel simultaneously being breathed, breathing and breath. I feel a trinity becoming one. The breath goes in, the breath goes out. I feel flooded